Well, I finally decided it's time to make some changes. This 8 to 5, 7 days a week is not for me. I'm tired of counting the days for my little vacation and then it's gone before I know it. I mean, I want to live life, I want to experience, and I want to do things, and I can't do it on an 8 to 5. So, I've took a position in rotating schedule in Alaska. It's 84 hours a week. Now, I can't give you a lot of details on it because I signed an NDA, so the company and the sites, you're not going to get to know that. But I am excited about the schedule, and the schedule is awesome, for me at least. So it's 84 hours a week, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So that means you get 2 weeks a month off. That is great. 6 months a year you're working, but 6 months a year you're off. So if you're in your 40s and your 50s, and you're working that 9 to 5 grind, and you're feeling stuck, this video is for you. I want to talk about the whys, the hows, and what's going on with this schedule and this life that I've chosen to take off on. Let you live this adventure through me. And like I said before, the schedule is the biggest reason I took this. You're getting roughly 6 months a year off. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And it's in Alaska. I know Alaska. I lived there for over 10 years before, and I worked in a job similar to this before I left to come back to the 8 to 5 grind, which, again, not for me. Now this, for me, was a calculated compromise. It's something that I thought about long and hard, and I decided would work for me. Like I said, it's not a dream location, but you know what? I love Alaska, so it's what you want, and it's what you want to do. Now don't get me wrong, long days and long nights, these stretches get long, and I've worked up to 6 weeks before. And again, what people don't realize is you don't get a day off. It's 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, 84 hours a week, and you just push through it. Your reward is your time off when you get home. Now the thing about it, which I touched on, is that if I plan things right, I can actually get 6 weeks or more off in the future. I just have to plan it and communicate this. That's huge. A trip to Thailand or somewhere else that I want to go, or just some adventures around the US that I want to do. This allows me to do it. I was so frustrated in my 9 to 5 that you get 1 week and you're either going to see family or you're making this trip and it's over before you know it, and then you have another year to go. It's not good for me. And I just see my time flying by. I need more than that. I need to live, especially with my photography and everything else that I'm passionate about. I know the hours seem scary, but honestly, they don't scare me. The biggest worry is losing momentum with, like I said, my photography, the YouTube channel, and the hobbies and things that I love. And the hardest part about this job and this transition is being away, from Brita, my fiance here, in Phoenix right now. That's the hard part. But we've done it before, and I think we can work through this, and we can meet these challenges. But I'm coming into it eyes wide open, and I know what it's about. I want to do things differently this time up here, though. Last time I chased the money and I worked far too many weeks. They had it available, I worked it, and I chased the overtime. And I found out that I missed life. I missed things at home. And you know what? Just because you can work doesn't mean you should work. Right now, the money is catching up. It's paying for travel, trading for vacation, and I will admit that I do love the new cameras, the new, video equipment and the toys. I do love it. And I love upgrading my equipment, but that's not what it's about right now. This is about just catching up, getting a good place, and traveling. I want to travel and I want to experience. I want to see, again, Thailand. I want to go to Scotland. I want to see, Iceland. There's so many things I want to see. And again, I'm not getting any younger, so I needed to make a move that put me in a position where I could do this. I mean, I get 2 weeks a month off. That's great, and again, schedule it and I can get more. Like I say, the time matters more than the routine right now. So the biggest takeaway for this is the schedule. I get to travel more. I get the adventure. I get the fun. And I don't have the stress of my past jobs. I'm honestly to a point, I'm done with the stress. I really am. I want to enjoy my life and just do and see as much as I can. So who is this video for and why am I doing it? Well, It's for the people that are stuck out there. You know, you're capable, you have the ability to do this, but you're afraid to take that chance, a leap of faith. And I get it. It's scary. You know, you get your comfort zone, you got your 8 to 5, you know, your 9 to 5, your job. It's just, you're comfortable and you're in routine and it's safe. And that's fine. If this is something that you want, there is nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people that live their life and they love it. I want more. I want to escape. I want to see things. I want to do things. I want to venture. I want to live and see it all. And I can't do it 9 to 5. So this is the changes. And you know, and if this is something that might strike home to you, or you think I would like this, and if you're sitting there thinking, you know, if he could do this, maybe I can too. Well, this video is for you. So if you're thinking about rotational work, starting over, changing things up, or just starting new somehow, and it's scary, but you can do this, you know, subscribe. I'm going to document this honestly. We're going to talk about the befores. We're going to talk about the durings and the afters. I'm going to share my experiences while I'm home on my 2 weeks off, or longer if I squeeze more time off, and really give the whole adventure and let you see what this thing in life I'm living. So come along, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.